away from, Mr. Peter Obi and Atiku, there are people that are doing well, just like you've shown that Peter Obi's bank is doing well. But do you think that the average Nigerian, the mass of our people who are still grilling under the economic pace, would you say that they are doing well? Won't you concede, like the administration has done, that there is still quite a bit of suffering in the land because of some of those reforms, which many of us agree are an imperative, you've got to do them, but there is still a lot of suffering in the land? Renu?
There is still a lot of suffering in the land. Nigeria is not a rich country. So if you have a father that is not rich and you're suffering, you can't be complaining and saying, well, I'm suffering. No, your father is not rich. Nigeria is an oil-poor country. The reason why the Naira is now 1,560 to the dollar is not because President Bola Tinubu is a terrible president. No, it's because he started floating the Naira and stopped subsidizing the Naira. A lot of people who are ignorant, like Peter Obi, have cited the figure. I mean, just 2 weeks ago, he was saying when the Naira was 165 Naira to a dollar, people protested. Why are they not protesting now? I was presidential spokesman when the Naira was 165 Naira to a dollar. At that point in time, the Naira was being subsidized. Under Muhammadu Buhari, the Naira was being subsidized. So what you were seeing as a Nigerian wasn't the actual value of the Naira. The federal government of Nigeria was spending $1.5 billion every month to subsidize Naira. Please assume I'm a liar and go and fact check me. $1.5 billion every month subsidizing the Naira. And this was not money that we had. This was money that we were borrowing. Now, we weren't spending 1.5 billion every month on healthcare, on education, on roads. We were spending it subsidizing the Naira. And you know what, Laolu, I will stun you today. Do you know what Nigerians were using that money to do, the cheap dollars? Do you know what we're using it to do?
Go ahead, Reno.
We were spending $200 million annually on importing human hair for our women to wear, human hair. We were spending $75 million on French champagne. We were spending 25 million pounds on Scotch whiskey. So if we were subsidizing the Naira and then our people were spending it on transferring technology, buying heavy equipment, things that will make the economy better, it would even make sense to keep on subsidizing the Naira. But look at how we were pissing away the cheap dollars on very silly things. So the reason why we now have a trade surplus is because President Bola Tinubu has done what worked in Vietnam. He has floated the Naira and made imports so expensive that Nigerians have no other choice than to buy made in Nigeria. And look at me, everything I am wearing from head to toe is made in Nigeria. And that's how we are going to grow our economy.
Okay, now, so